Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Thursday night. Get ready for some football, baby. It's going down again. I hope y'all here ready to get it in. Now, last week, it was just me up here. Hopefully this week, some of y'all got y'all TVs in front of y'all treadmills, in front of your rowers, your bikes, whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just getting a little workout in and you got the TV on and you getting your strict workout in. Whatever way it go, you can choose to, follow along with the game, or you could get it in with me. I'm gonna get it in. Last week I walked to the second half. We're gonna see. Maybe I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna see if it feel like it's crack-a-lacking and everybody interested and we having a lot of fun. I'll stay on here for as long as it seems like that's how it's going down. So first thing I'm gonna ask y'all, who y'all got? Who y'all got? I don't know. Everybody got Buffalo. That's why I'm going with Miami. I'm gonna let y'all win tonight. Yeah. Hopefully we got some people on here. Yeah, I see we got a couple people. Shout out in the comments. I do have prizes again today. Sadly, I forgot to bring let me get these comments up. Yeah, I forgot to bring the prizes out. I sent everybody's out except for Urza. Urza, if you're here tonight, hopefully you will be because you didn't send me your address. So I got the ones out to Dwayne and Lakeisha last week. They got some Rip Fit and Mikolo dumbbells and magnets. I should say dumbbell and kettlebell keychain. And today I'm going to be giving out a Rip Fit package, which has some hand weights and also like a resistance band rope. So, it's a little something. Everybody like free things. So I figured I would, give y'all a little something. Now, we got a few minutes, all right? The game doesn't start until 7:15. We got Buffalo going against the Dolphins. If y'all got here with my thumbnail, tell me what you thought about my thumbnail. Was it not dope how I had the little Buffalo going up against the Dolphin, me in the background, Coliseum, thousands of people watching? It's called Banana. Dang, I forgot. Something banana. Y'all got to check it out. It's a great way to make your thumbnails and have a lot of fun. Reach out, y'all. I see somebody out here in the comments. Y'all think Tyreek Hill going to go off tonight? I kind of think he might go off tonight. I'm not going to jump on here for a little while. Like I said, the game doesn't start till 7:15, but I wanted to take some time, see if anybody had any fitness questions, talk about why I'm doing this and so forth. And, I'm going to go ahead and get into doing some of that. And if you here early, and I appreciate you for being here early, thank you. And you're going to probably hear this twice. But I want to, okay, I'm about to, break my new Fire Stick. Last week I was on a delay, so I bought a new Fire Stick so that we could try to be on the same, frequency here. And I wasn't ahead of y'all, and y'all wasn't ahead of me. But the reason I'm doing this is for transparency. I got heavy, all right? And I know some of y'all, and I got pictures, but I'm not comfortable just showing y'all right now. But like, some of y'all may say, "Oh man, he not heavy," and and then some of y'all might say, "Yeah, I've been noticing, he a trainer and he should be leaner than that," and I should be. I always have been, and I use an excuse, and I'm embarrassed, to be honest with you. Why aren't the comments? Oh, there she go. Hey, what's up, Lakeisha? We'll watch you walk tonight. Thank you. Got my treadmill walk in this morning. All right, good way to get yours in early. All right, I did work out earlier, so I appreciate you watching me on this end. And I hope your package will be arriving tomorrow. I checked the tracking on all the packages yesterday or earlier this morning. But I'm embarrassed because I am a trainer and I'm a weight loss specialist, went through the whole course and all that, and I realized recently that I was using the excuse of not being able to use my knee right because I had a meniscus tear, and then I got this weird thing going on with my stomach. And if I had been true to myself I would have, yeah, I never stopped working out, but I didn't change my diet. And knowing that I couldn't move the way I needed to move to burn the amount of calories that I had been burning, I should have decreased my caloric intake. I never did. And over the course of, the 2 years or so, I wound up putting on like 15 pounds. And I was all the way up to like 194. And lately I've been coming in at about 189. And and I need to get back down to 175. And then, I might take it a little bit lower just to go up later. But I have to, burn and see what I look like now again when I get back to my normal weight, which is 175. I'm 5'9". And I don't carry like one of them massive bodies. I just like to look fit, and I like to be able to move freely. And, like I said, I kind of screwed up, and I kind of like didn't pay attention, and I got heavier than I want to be. So now I just want y'all to see with me documenting, taking pictures, video, and so forth, how it looks for somebody my size to lose 15 to 20 pounds or more over the course of 3 months. I'm giving myself the rest of this month, and then October, November, and then December 1st. I want to be where I will be, where I say I'm gonna be, because I'm gonna make it happen. I've been doing some days. I've been doing 2 days. Today, and I've been logging all my food. I'm a big My Fitness Pal guy. I believe in it, and I like to be able to track because I want that metadata. And just knowing how much I eat every day, and knowing like, okay, today I'm well over my caloric intake of 17. Right now I'm at like 1,800 calories a day. And that's based off of how much I work out and everything else. Some of you guys will be higher and lower. And I want to know how close to that I am. And if I'm over, I just get my dog, I go for a walk, and I try to burn a few more. I do a second workout. If I see I'm burning too much, I slow down a little bit, and maybe I treat myself to something. I typically treat myself on the weekends twice, okay? And I'm keeping it real, all right? Because I'm not into cookies and things like that, cake. I'm a salty guy. I love salty things, but I also like caramel apples with peanuts on them. And I treat myself to that on the weekend. But at that time, I know exactly where I stand. Hey, if y'all got anything to say, reach out in the comments and say something, all right? I appreciate y'all. Yeah, no problem, Keisha. I see you. I got you. I got you. You might be I sent you a towel too. I think I sent you a shirt. All right. I sent you a shirt, a towel, a magnet, and one of those Rip Fit things. And I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna reach out to a few companies and let them know what I'm doing and see if they want to support this and they want to support us getting fit. So I got about 6 minutes left. And like I said, so far today, I'm going to go into my Fitness Pal and see how many calories I burned already today. Actually, yeah, let me go in there. Like I said, we're going to get it started, y'all. Like I said, I want this isn't one of those type of live streams where we go into like, I'm answering your questions, but I just want this to be a community building experience where, some of you guys may say, hey, I watch the game every Thursday night. Maybe I'll just jump on and join him in this, or join me in conversation. So I still got 1,000 calories to burn. And so this morning I ate my liquid egg whites. All right. I think I showed y'all what those are. I get them at Costco, $14 for 6, 50 grams of protein. I just drink the whole thing. I put a little bit of non-dairy coffee creamer in there, and that meal ends up being 317 calories and 50 grams of protein. That was my breakfast. For lunch, I didn't have a second breakfast, which I usually do, but for lunch, I had chicken breast, 7 ounces of chicken breast and mixed veggies. For my second lunch, I had another one of those, another protein drink, which is my liquid egg whites and peppermint mocha. And the snacks, I had one banana, and I had uh, two Quaker rice cakes, the everything flavor, which I like a lot. And then later, tonight I will have another 7 ounces of chicken. I really should have had that already. And then I may have a little bit of protein before I go to bed. And that's how I'm getting down today. But like I said, I still got 1,000 calories to burn. I got 1,000 calories to play with right now, and I'm about to get on here. So I'm definitely going to eat a couple of things because that's too much. And I know I'll be tired tomorrow. And so we'll eat a little bit, and we'll get it right. But I just want to get y'all an idea of what I ate today. And as far as the workout went, I worked out this morning. So this morning for my workout, I did sets of 8. So I did 8 incline chest press. Then for the back, I did 8 lat pull downs. I went over here to the bench and did 8 overhead military press. Then I did 8 hammer curls, and then I did 8 tricep push downs. And then I have a hex bar sitting over here. And on the hex bar, I banged out 8 hex bar squats with just like what I got on there, 35, 50, 100, like 150 pounds. But nothing crazy, but it got my heart rate up. And then I got on here and I put this at 7 speed and a 13 incline. And I actually ran, y'all. So, I'm trying, but I only want to go 30 seconds because I'm still, these are my first days running since I tore my meniscus. So I'm just testing it. So I would go through that. Then I rest for 30 seconds and I repeated it. And I did 8 rounds in 38 minutes. And so that was my workout for today. And in that workout, I burned 547 calories. So, and then I had a walk when I walked to go get that fire stick for tonight's event. So I'm just giving y'all an idea of what it looked like, what I'm doing, okay? And now I'm on here again, right? Because I want no excuses when December 1st come. I want to be able to say I got it. And I don't want to wait until December 1st and try to or January or November 15th and try to catch up. No, I want to be ahead of the game and get there earlier. Oh, now I'm about to put the weight vest on, girl. Quit playing. Here it is. You had to remind your boy too, didn't you? I almost forgot. It would have been nice. And you like a trainer type mug, like my cameraman. Sometimes I can't stand that dude. I'll be like, man, all right, G Cook. I just want to get in like one round just for some B-roll. Now I'm gonna have me working out for like 2 hours. No, man, keep going, dog. I'm like, G Cook, I already worked out today, bro. But he do some nice work. But I did not have the waist vest on for that workout I'm talking about, though. I'm just putting it on now, and it's 9:15, so I'm going to go ahead and get it started. First thing I got to do is start my watch because I hate when I start my workout and realize, man, I ain't even start my watch because I feel like if I don't get it on my watch, it feel like it don't count. So we ain't gonna go real fast yet. I am gonna put the incline up nice and high. Hopefully my microphone's still straight. Hey, by the way, can y'all tell me something real quick? Can you hear that TV? I gotta make sure that y'all can't hear that TV because then they'll cut this off. The YouTube police will cut this off. So let me know if you can hear that real quick. And I am going to speed up, y'all. But listen, here's the other thing. I'm going to speed up, but I don't have to, because here's the thing. If you get on here and you walk for what I'm about to walk for, which is probably an hour and a half, man, I killed the game, all right? Because I could easily be sitting in front of my TV on my couch with my feet kicked up, watching it and not burning no calories, all right? So, you know, don't feel like you got to prove something to somebody when you're doing this. You just doing more than what you would be doing if you weren't on here. And that's a big deal. And that's something to be happy and proud of. Let me see if anybody's here. Man, okay, so you can't hear it. Thank you, Lakeisha. I appreciate you. Man, now I'm gonna tell you something. Don't feel like I'm happy you're here, number one. And I'm gonna talk to you because you're here. But don't feel like, you know, I understand. I'm not trying to make nobody be here if they don't, you know, don't feel like you know, obligated to be here or anything. But thank you for being here. Because I love how what you told me last week is dope. And you made me feel real good when, you telling me that you like to, listen to some of my stuff when you get up and things like that. But I got some better. I'm going to try my best to do a lot more motivational stuff. And my thing is, I want to do more motivational stuff that's not just me. I would love to be able to get, your story and other people's story, and then maybe have y'all just do a little short video that you could send in if you ever feel comfortable with that. So think about that, okay? Because it's a community thing for me. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. I got 10,000 subscribers. There's people at this level, 5 years, they got like 50, 60,000, all that kind of stuff. As many videos as I put out, because I done put out 650 videos out. But I don't stop because I like it, And I just still hope that I'm going to be able to inspire some people by being a positive influence. So I'm doing it to the end. And I know that if we build out the community and people get to see other people's walk, it's going to be a better opportunity for them to, meet their goals too. So, yeah, that's what's up. I'm going to be sweating bees before it's all said and done because it's 87 degrees in my garage right now. It's like been in the 80s in Chicago. It was cold in August, and then it just heated up. And now it's hot. But I'm all right with that. I like feeling like I'm sweating it out whenever I work out. So it's good. I got my little water back here. What's your Lakeisha, what time you be working out? You work out I know you lost all that weight. Are you like a morning? You can say as you worked out already today. Are you a morning workout person? And if you do, are you like a coffee before your workout, or like an energy drink or something? I'm a straight coffee person. I have a coffee on this side and water on this side. And I usually work out at like 3:30 or 4. And then I start with people at 5. All right. We got some new visitors in here. I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for stopping in. I'm up here just kind of slow walking at a 10 incline, 1.5 speed. I'm going to speed it up a little bit as the game goes on. And it looked like I told y'all I got Miami, and Miami driving straight down the field. Now watch they turn it over or something just because I said that. But I'm taking Miami because I know everybody else taking Buffalo. So it's Thursday. What did y'all work out today? I did a full body workout. I'm probably going to do some kind of arm workout live tomorrow night, but I'm going to do that on a vertical short stream. But Yeah, got this little full body workout in. It felt good too. My heart felt like it was about to jump out my chest. Woo! Takes it out, baby. Woo! Uh-oh. All right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, it's a flag, and you know it's gonna be holding. I already see him walking backwards, and I was getting excited. So I'll reiterate why I'm doing this real quick because we got some new people in here, and I'm gonna be talking about this a few times because it's a bigger. Me doing these live streams, walking on this treadmill, are part of a bigger project that I have. And that project is to lose 15 pounds or it's more than 15 when it's all said and done. But I'm trying to get down from 194 to 175 by December 1st. And so the reason is because at now 188, 189, whatever, I've kind of been fluctuating right in there. I am heavier. I should be 175. Now, I carried that weight for like 10 years, and then I had a couple of weird things happen, and I blew up. And now, and what they were is that I had a meniscus tear, and also I got a weird thing going on with my stomach, which they determined was something called gastritis. But it caused me to not be able to move as much. I could still lift heavy upper body, but I couldn't do crunches. I couldn't squat and things like that because every time I brought my legs in towards my chest, I felt the pain in my stomach. I thought I had something growing in there, y'all. I was scared. It wound up being a lot better, than where it started. And but it was an excuse for me to lean on that for why I gained the weight. I gained the weight because I didn't make an adjustment, which I should have made an adjustment because I couldn't move the way I was moving prior to those things happening to me. I was eating at a rate, I was eating a caloric intake that was above what was going to allow me to maintain 175. So I started gaining weight because I couldn't move as much. And I should have if I couldn't move as much, I should have cut down my food. And so it was an excuse, I was in my own feelings. Let me see. And so now I'm going to keep talking and I'm going to read what it says down there. But now I'm trying to show y'all I made a mistake. I'm not proud of it. And and now I'm trying to correct it, and I want y'all to see what it looks like because I know a lot of people just need to see somebody else's do it because it seemed like it should be easier than it is. And as we age, let me just say this. Okay, Lizzie, let me read this comment real quick, y'all. It is Friday morning, 10 a.m. in Australia, and a while I plan to go do a rowing session and then 6K ride on my spin bike. Plus, I'm working for my gym monster. Woo! Congratulations. All right, for energy drink. All right, so Lakeisha said she worked 8 to 9, used to work at 3 a.m., then cycling. Oh, yeah, y'all getting it in. Everybody getting it in early. And I've been, just so you know something, Lizzie, I've been to Australia. I don't know how old you are. I'm going to get back to you in a minute, Lakeisha. I don't know how old you are, Lizzie, but I used to work for Oprah Winfrey. And we came out to Australia to shoot 4 shows. And we shot 4 shows in Australia. And I was mainly in Sydney. And but other people were all over the place. I got to go to the Blue Mountains while I was there. I met a lot of cool people while I was in Australia. And I'm going to tell you, if you're from the U.S. and you go to Australia, they're going to tell you, I don't drink anymore. I did at the time. I don't drink alcohol anymore. And but at the time, the lady was like, you from the U.S.? Get that beer right there. And I was like, man, who are you talking to, man? I'm the Vern D-O-double-G. Give me what y'all drink. Man, your boy walked out of there. I was gone. Their beer is like 7 times more hard than ours. Tell them, Lizzie, am I lying? They drink is hardcore. And man, they had me out here lit, man. I was embarrassed. Everybody, we was all like that because, you know, and I had to work in the morning, you know. I had a good shift. Because I got to be out at night, and then I worked during the day, so it was cool. But anyway, you getting the Gym Monster 2. Did you get the one with the did you get a flat bench or did you get an adjustable bench? I hope you spent enough to get the adjustable bench. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos talking about that. Yeah, so yep, I don't drink alcohol either. Back in the day I did. I gave it up because it wasn't doing nothing good for me, you know. And the calories, man, the calories were so crazy. And I just, you know, and there came a point when, dang, I got somebody calling. I'm gonna have to tell her real quick. Hey, don't say nothing crazy because I'm live right now, okay? Can you hear me? I'm live, so I'm answering, but I'm live. I'm live streaming, and I forgot to turn my phone down. I'm gonna hit you back when I'm done. Is everything cool?
Yeah, I was actually wondering what you were doing in about a half an hour from now.
I'm gonna be live. I'm live streaming until I'm gonna be walking until the second half. But you gonna come through or something?
No, I'm going to a show right now, but somebody bailed on me, so I'm looking for someone else to take the ticket. So,
I'm sorry, I can't make it, but I appreciate it.
No worries.
All right, take care. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye. All right, see, I told you I'm keeping it real, right? Man, I answered a call right during the live stream. Let me cut that down, no. All right, you know I have to tell the mug right through the top. Don't say nothing crazy. My friends is wild, man, but that was my girl, Allie. She got the hookup, man. She be getting me tickets to all kind of concerts and events. Good friend. But anyway, yeah, there came a time when I would be drinking. I had a drink on a Friday night, and then Sunday night, I was still affected from Friday night's drink. And I'm like, nah, man, this is crazy. I clearly don't need to be doing this. So I gave it up, and I never looked back. I feel good about it. You got the flat bench, but bought a different adjustable bench. It's cheaper. That's cool. Don't trip. I ain't mad at you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the Gym Monster is one of my most favorite. It is my favorite piece of equipment in the gym. I love lifting weights, and that's just cool because it's weight. But that Gym Monster is so different, y'all. It's a mechanical weight or magnetic weight, excuse me. And the cool thing about it is it hit hard because you got different settings that you can use. So basically, like say for instance, you doing a squat, you can set it so that as you squat, it add weight. It get heavier as you squat. And then when you come up, it's light. Or you can reverse that. So it's concentric and eccentric settings. So that it hit hard. And anybody, I don't care how strong you are, can get a phenomenal workout with that thing. And it's cool. I love mine. And we use it in here all the time. But you definitely want to get you an adjustable bench, because if you don't have one, you can't do a lot of the exercises. And I hated that when I didn't have one. I got one now. Or mine was so big in here that they didn't fit on it. But I got it. My girl Ray from Spedience set me up. So I'll be doing a little review on that soon. All right, we got to pick it up a little bit. We're going too slow now. Go and pick it up a little bit. Now look at this, y'all. I already been on here for 15 minutes. I already burned 100 calories. And I'm just having fun talking to y'all, you know, and thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't already subscribed do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. If you really ever want to support the channel, just watch a video every now and then. That's how you can help support the channel the best. That's even bigger than a like or a subscribe. Is just watching a video and showing YouTube that y'all interested in my content. Real talk, all right? But I appreciate y'all. But like, man, it's so dope to be able to, I love having something like this that I could just sit back and, watch a game or something and be constructive with my spare time. And, it's not that hard. That's why I said, if y'all look in the description of this video, I invited people to do the same. So just know I'm going to do this every Thursday night during the football game. So if you see it's Thursday and you're like, man, I don't really feel like doing my workout. And you're like, hey, guess what? Come kick it with me. We'll talk, we'll type, chat, and we'll have some, I'll try to entertain y'all the best I can. And I'll be entertained by, y'all. And then we got the game, for the people who like football. I saw it, and then my personal trainer bought one, and now I decided to get it. Yep, man, I can't wait. You gotta are you subscribed? So don't trip. If you're not, don't trip. But I'm curious if you subscribe to my channel, or because I would love for you to give me, or you don't even have to, just hit me at info@usawafitness.com and tell me what you think about it. Because I love hearing people talk about that machine because it's dope. I'm going to wait till the second half, the second quarter. So at the beginning of the second quarter, I'm going to give the first giveaway. I'll do the first prize, okay? And I think that's going to be it's going to be a Fit resistance band set. And I'm working on getting some really cool stuff, y'all. I mean, some really cool stuff, like some mini racks and things like that to, give away. So stay tuned, and I'm going to take care of y'all the best I can. Because, like I said, I want to grow out this community, and I want y'all to feel like I care about y'all, because I'm so happy that y'all supporting me. I don't want to pretend like I ain't grateful. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you found the channel. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching the videos, man. I appreciate that. I hope you like how, in my videos, I love to show people using the equipment, because I don't know. Okay, and that's the one thing on my channel here. One of the things I really want y'all to know is the reason why I show all those people in those videos is because I want y'all to understand that it's just not me testing out the equipment. Because by me using the equipment with, 30-something people a week, they get to all have their opinions, and trust me, they do. I'll be like, at some point, I'm like, look, man, you just looking for something to say right now. And I can't put every comment that y'all give me into the videos. But the way when I talk about a pro or a con of one of the pieces of equipment, it's not necessarily always even I'm telling you about it at the time, but it may be something that I picked up from a client who, oh man, they just scored a touchdown, man. I thought we was going to tie us up quick. So that's why I put all that B-roll and show y'all all those shots of people in the videos. Do y'all like that? I keep asking that question. I'm really curious. I'm really curious if y'all rather see I see a lot of content creators, they stand up there and they say, okay, this is the run incline treadmill. It has 14 levels of incline, 8 levels speeds. And, some of the things I like about it, it had 2 cup holders. and they just kind of stand in front of the equipment and they talk about all the pieces. And the reason I'm asking you that, because like the retention rate, I feel like that people like watch my videos at the beginning and then it go down. And I'm wondering if it's because they annoyed by, all the music and that kind of stuff. So I'm curious if y'all got a second and you feel like comment and tell me, are you here because you watching my videos and you like that? Clearly y'all here, so I appreciate that. So I know that you guys probably, but would you prefer it to look more, less stylistic, I guess. So we 21 minutes in, 150 calories. Now in I get another 100 calories, I cancel out my taffy apple. That's how I do it on the weekends. I'm like, all right, I know I got this taffy apple. It's a 250 calories. There's not meat, because right now I'm pretty much eating all protein and veggies and stuff like that. And I know that's something different. And if that's the case, I have to, erase it. And I erase it by getting a little workout in. Cool. All right. Everybody is still got a bunch of y'all in here. A few of y'all in here though. Thank you. All right, so it's 7-7. Buffalo just scored again. It's no good though. I gotta see if Miami could pull this off for me real quick. This is a 25-pound weight vest I'm wearing by Zealous. Don't be jealous. That's some old dad talk right there. Sound like dad joke. But anyway, I'm wearing this. I wear it all the time. I wear it, sometimes I wear it to the store. This is the Run incline treadmill that I'm on. And this Zealous, I like this. Some people like the weight vest where you could take out the different parts. I've had those before. And the reason why I don't like those, like they got the weights where you could put them in and pull them out, is sometimes that Velcro, over time, that Velcro starts to get worn and they start falling out. And when you throw it down, because y'all saw how mine was laying on the ground. I take this mug off, boom, boom, boom. I just drop it, you feel me? And so I've had these where that Velcro started to give out and they falling out. You got to try to push them in because they got very specific little tight pockets. So I don't really like those. And that's why I'm wearing this kind that you see me having on here today. That's the kind of stuff I like to pass on. All right, As far as the Run treadmill, I really like this treadmill, but it's some things that I wish could be different. This treadmill, when you put the running surface up, there's a whole name for it. I should know right now. But the belt. So you put the belt up, it sticks out. It comes up and it's on an angle. So it's about this long. And the treadmill I had before that, I could push up and it just flipped back like that. And then I could push the belt up and it was only like this narrow when I pushed it up against the wall. For me, somebody who's searching for space, or if you had this and you pushed it behind a piece of furniture, that other one fits so much nicer. Or it just sat there, it looked like a treadmill, but it was sitting up against the wall and it was only sticking out total 8 inches. This guy is going to stick out at least 2.5 feet. So it's not going to be as pretty sitting in a room if you want to have it not always in this, fully, working state. So something to think about. Other thing is, a lot of times when I'm hit, like I put my hands down here, you hear that beat? It got some controls here, over here for incline, over here for speed. And I'd rather they not be here. And I just used these buttons because you hit these all the time if you put your hands down here. Some people will say you should be getting your straight walk in, Vern. I probably should be and using my hands, but I ain't doing this. It's my prerogative. My prerogative. I saw something. I saw something that I just about. Y'all know who Babyface the singer is? I don't know if y'all listen to R&B, but I just found out that Babyface is responsible for a gang of songs. I mean, like so many. He should be a billionaire. Like he should be worth like $2 billion. The list of songs that this dude is that he's responsible for is crazy. I couldn't believe it. I saw something. I first saw it on what you call it, Instagram, and then I was like, man, this dude making something up, cause it was Babyface singing. He was like, I'm gonna sing all my songs that I wrote for other people, and I'm gonna list y'all the list real quick. What songs? What hit songs did Babyface? I mean, when I tell you the artists, they all over the board. He's right for other artists. Y'all like, man, some of y'all, I don't even know nothing about R&B. Why are you even talking about this? All right, but so here's a list of hit songs he wrote. Boys to Men, he wrote End of the Road. I'll Make Love to You. A Song for Mama. Water Runs Dry. Whitney Houston. I'm Your Baby Tonight. Exhale, you know, Shoop Shoop. Count on Me. Miracle. Tony Braxton. Another sad love song. Breathe again. Breathe again. You making me high. You mean the world to me. Bobby Brown, Don't Be Cruel. Every Little Step. Rock With You, Ronnie. Madonna, Take a Bow. TLC, Real Life Special, Digging on You. Baby, Baby, Baby. Mary J. Blige, Not Gonna Cry. Brandy, Sitting Up in My Room. Karen White, Superwoman. I'm not your superwoman. No, don't let me stop trying to sing. Pebbles, Giving You the Benefit, Girlfriend. Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk for a Minute? Johnny Gill, My. The Whispers, Rock Steady. Rock Steady. Steady rocking all night long. The Deal, Two Occasions. Ariana Grande, Baby I. Beyonce, Best Thing I Ever Had. Broken Heart. I mean, dude, that's crazy. Is that not a crazy list? I mean, then I looked up what his net worth was. It was 100 million. I'm like, oh no, dog. Somebody owe you some royalties, son. But you know, he probably doing it for the love, you know, and that's okay. So you got the Reebok 12-pound vest going to upgrade to the 20. Okay, you get about the little step. Oh, you on the manual treadmill. That's harder. Gift to yourself. That manual treadmill. I mean, get it if you want to. If that manual one doing it for you, man, rock with that. But yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of specials coming up. Christmas time is coming, and all the little holiday season prices and everything. Oh man, my water is tasting good. Yeah, so you like the 12-pound vest? When do you work out in it? Do you use it when you're mainly, on your walk, or do you use it outside too?
27 calories. Heart rate 121 beats per minute.
So 30 minutes, 228 calories, and heart rate around 120, 125. So nothing crazy. Yeah, so when do you put it on? Who was that? Lakeisha said that? Yeah. When you wear yours. Is it kind of like, I like to do like push-ups and dips and things like that. And I try to use it, and I like to bend over and like, wait a minute. I don't like to bend over. That ain't sound right. What I'm trying to say is I like to use my core because having an extra 25 pounds, when you're doing anything where you're using your body, that's working your core. Just wearing a vest will, all of these lateral movements, side movements, this is your transverse plane. You working whenever you moving this way, and having that extra 25 pounds, 12 pounds, or whatever you have on is giving you some strength training just by wearing the vest. So it's a nice tool, y'all. It's a really nice tool. Yeah, when I take this mug off, I mean, this whole shirt will be wet. I'll have like some wet patches right wherever it was sitting. Oh man, I'm excited, y'all. I feel so good. I'm so grateful to God to giving me like the healing that he gave me. Then I was thinking like, why was my knee messed up? Why did my stomach? Why did those things happen to me? And I'm like, maybe that was God's plan for what I'm doing right now. Is for me to be an example for somebody else that's going through like some physical adversity. So I'm not going like, woe is me, because I don't know why anything happened. I know I'm still here, and that's a blessing of itself. So to be able to like go through the recovery and everything, I'm grateful, man. You ain't never gonna hear me, act like I got it bad, man, because I don't. I just saw where LeVar Ball, father of a couple basketball players, he had diabetes and he just had to get his foot taken. I didn't even hear about that. I saw him today with a prosthetic leg, and I'm like, man, Deion, same way. We all so blessed, y'all. We so grateful to be in these bodies. We got this little chance here to be on earth, man. Gotta be good to our parents, man. They brought us here. Your parents still here, man. Make sure they know you love them. And if you don't feel like you do, hopefully y'all can rectify that. And you can be tight with your family. I know every family isn't the same, but I just hope everybody can have peace within their families. Walking inside and out. Yep. That's it. Yeah, I know you a pro. Y'all know I'm gonna go and put it out there. Lakeisha that girl lost 100 pounds. I'm right? Did you lost 120? I'm like, man, dude, I can't imagine. Y'all know how hard that was. I wish I had my 5 pounds of fat. I'm trying to see, is it in here? I think it's in the house right now. But look up what I got, the little piece. 5 pounds of fat is like this wide, and it's about this thick. And if you imagine losing, 60 of those, because or let me see, let me try to do the math right quick. 5 goes into 12, 10, that's 20, like 20 of those, right? You know what I'm saying? That's 100, right? And then so another like 24 of those, 24 of those. Man, y'all know I was rough with the math, so don't be laughing out there. Like, man, it took him a long time to figure out that simple addition. He might have went to public school. Yeah, I did. But I do have a degree, so in college too. So but that's like you losing like 24 of those. Lakeisha, that's crazy. You should feel so proud of yourself, man. You should be feeling so proud of yourself on this journey, man, because you have killed the game. You have killed the game, and you are You are inspiring people and you don't even know it. Yeah, you know it, but you probably inspiring some people who you don't know that you're inspiring, because some people haven't gotten to a point in life where they could tell you, because they still, a lot of people still struggling with their egos and stuff like that. And as we get older, we get over that. But sometimes it's hard to look at people and give them their flowers when you're in the struggle of your own. But we're going to keep on working on ours. Second quarter has already started. All right, so let's think about this. What can we give away? How can we give something away here? Dang, I got to come up with something right now. I want to give something away. Okay, I'm going to do this differently. If you are I'm just going to break it down. The first one I'm going to come up with, are you born in, was about 270 and now 150? See? Y'all see it? That girl killed it. I love that girl. Good job, man. You killed it. That is incredible. It's incredible. If you were born in July, is anybody out there born in July? Watch it right now. Okay? It's only 3 of us in here, all right? My little channel is small, y'all. I love it though. Thanks for being here. If you was born in July, please comment. And I'm just gonna keep calling out. I'm gonna keep calling out months until the first one, when I finally find. And don't and be honest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all friends here. It's only 3 of us. And I'm gonna keep calling out. And the prizes are small, y'all. They're small things, but it's just a small token of my appreciation. I just don't want anybody to be out there going the low moral route to get one of these small things I got to give. But I think it'd be fun to give something to you, send something to you. But okay, so no July birthdays. Is anybody out there born in April? Like any April birthdays, spring babies? All right. We got July and April. All right. No July, no April babies. And what I'm giving away is going to be a set of resistance. It's going to be a resistance band and by Rit Fit in the box. Do we have any February babies, winter babies? Okay, we got July, April, and February. Nobody born in there. All right, gonna keep asking for the giveaway. Wait, it's only one of y'all in here. If there's one person left in here, whoever that is, just type a 1 in there, because you're gonna be the winner. Oh, wait, you are the winner because you said me. All right. Damn, you came up. You don't even got to send me your address. You don't even got to send me your address because you done won 2 weeks in a row. All right. Well, you just won the Rit Fit band set. So wait, what birthday was that? February? Which one was it, Lakeisha? Oh, wait, April. Oh, okay. All right, April. All right, Lakeisha, you better quit playing with me. All right. You better quit playing with me. Because you know when my birthday is? April 4th. We Aries in the house. Diamonds for the birthstone. Yeah, I see that's why we connecting the way we are. Because we united in our birthday month. That's funny. I love that. Yep, I'm April 4th. So you won anyway, because ain't nobody, so you won because it was one of the months I called out. I got you. Send it out this week. Man, I've been on here for 40 minutes now, 312 calories. It's like a free workout. I just feel like I'm just hanging out with y'all and getting a good exercise in. Y'all see me sweating. And one of the things I like about treadmills, especially walking on an incline with a weight vest, for like big guys, like muscular people, and they're trying to cut, is that it's a way to keep them from burning off too much of that muscle. Because, they working hard to put it on, and they don't want to give it up by doing a lot of sprinting and things like that, or long, sprinting, yes, but long jogging, things like that. Nah, that's not a good look, because it can tear up their work. So this is a great way to lose lose weight without losing as much muscle. That's what I'm saying. Wow, right? Real talk. April 4th, 1970. So you a baby. 1973. That time you was walking. Oh, wait, am I giving sorry, you said your age in the last video, so I ain't being bogus. But yeah, by the time you was born, I was talking. I'm like, look, mom, baby, that's the Keisha. Oh, hi, baby. Can't even like. I got a homie. He born April 26th. 25th. One of my best buddies, and he, I known him since I was 2, and he like, they be like, oh yeah, I'm older than him. You know what I'm saying? He like, no, he not. He born in the same month. I'm like, older than him, man. I was a time he was born, I was already burping by myself. They patting him on the back still. I like teasing that boy about stuff like that. It's my guy, though. My boy Glenn. So yeah, this is what's up, y'all. I like these Thursday night football gatherings. I just keep watching because I don't want nobody to have said something and I didn't answer them. So that's why I'm stopping and staring at my screen. My screen is right there. So yeah, y'all ready for the winter? Well, I mean, I'm skipping fall. Fall isn't even here yet. Or is it? Yeah, we have fall, right? Yeah, we have fall. I feel good, man. It's my favorite season in the Midwest. I do not like winter, though. I'm not a fan of winter, but, I like changing seasons, so can't have changing seasons without winter. But here in Chicago, the winters have been mild for many years. It's weird now. We don't slow that much. It's not crazy cold for very long. It's really weird. The global warming is a real thing. And it's silly to deny it because too many indicators out there. Yeah, this morning, y'all, I was running, but like my meniscus, I was running at a very slow pace, but it's kind of like my left foot is dead. It's like my left leg, it's kind of like, doom. It's just like not fluid because this leg isn't quite ready. But the fact that I could do it without pain is huge because I'm getting there. And, I still like to dance. And there was a time when I would dance and I could, if I leaned to one side, I could feel it a lot. It hurt. And that's kind of went away too. So I could easily just I'm starting to be able to just, function the way I used to. I'm feeling good about that. I just want to be normal. I'm notorious for dancing when I work out because I'm having such a good time and I'm in my beautiful space. I used to be at this gym, Chicago Fitness Center. I'll be working out there, man, have my headphones on, and I hit a set, man. I just, man, just be in my groove, just having a good time. Cause I love this. The gym is my sanctuary. And being athletic has always been a place for me to kind of, I always found I always found relaxation in working out. Yeah, it's just a time for me to rest my brain where my brain wasn't focused on something in particular that would be bugging me and things like that. I could work out and just forget about everything else. And I like that. I like to be able to veg out a little bit like that sometime. And this is where I do it. It's a sanctuary. And having my own garage gym is something I ain't never expect. But this is just such a fun place to be. I know Lizzie left, but when she come back in and she figure out like when that gym monster comes in, she gonna be in heaven because that piece of machinery allows you to have like all these pieces of equipment built into one tiny piece of equipment. I love that thing, man. That's a piece of equipment. I would always say if you in a small apartment or something, you don't have as much space to have a lot. I'm never gonna get rid of mine because I know if I ever had to move into out of here and I move into somewhere smaller later in life, I'll put that in there and I'll have it for me, when I don't have space for these racks. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Such a monotonous thing, just sitting there walking. But the thing is, it don't like burn you out. Like, I could walk for, we can walk for hours and hours probably. And it's such an easy thing to do. It's weird. The benefits is major. I ain't tearing up my joints, you know. It's cool. It's cool, y'all. So this is the part where I take time out to talk about why I'm doing this again. I'm doing this, repeating this a lot because I know people come in later in the video, and I want everybody to understand that the reason why I'm doing these workouts live, some of the time I'm doing these live Thursday night walks on the treadmill in order to cut weight. Other times I'm doing live workouts to show my workouts and what I'm doing to cut weight because I have ballooned up to 194 pounds. I'm only 5'9", so that is heavy for me as a trainer, as a person that loves to work out and maintain a specific weight, which is 175 is where I've always liked to be. But I use my excuses, which they are excuses, and they're not, it's not okay. But in my head, I was saying, first I had a meniscus tear that I tore my meniscus, and March 23rd, 2024. And that was an issue so I couldn't run and I couldn't jump and do all those kind of things since, I didn't get the surgery. So I had to just strengthen it for a very long time. And then I had this weird thing going on with my stomach where I would move and I would feel something weird. And I thought I had something growing in there. And over several months, we just finally determined that happened in October. We didn't figure out what it was until it happened in October 2024. And we didn't figure out what it was until I'm on 90 days worth of medicine right now. It must have been, it was June. it was June or July when I started when they figured out I had to have a colonoscopy, an endoscopy. That's when they take a tube through your throat, ultrasound, and a CT scan, all to figure out that wound up figuring out it was gastritis. But I couldn't move the same way, y'all. So what I should have done, and I'm telling y'all this because I want you guys to hear it in case you run into something like this at some point. When I knew I couldn't move as much as I always moved, I should have cut my caloric intake down because I wasn't moving as much as I was before. So I wasn't, in order to maintain the weight I was at, I know how much I could eat. I was eating that amount without the movement, so I shouldn't have been eating as much. And over the course of that, year and a half, I gained, 15 pounds. And so I actually, when it all said and done, I gained 19. And then it was just like, man, I had no like 6-pack anymore. And I just had a stomach and, back. It's just not my normal body. But I wish I had I'm being honest because I'm being transparent and I'm a trainer, and I know what it takes to do all of this. But I want people to understand that it could happen to anybody and it does. So when we ready to take it off, gotta start walking, gotta start doing more, and we gotta keep that caloric intake below we gotta burn more calories than we take in. Let me read this message real quick. I love it too. I did a cardio workout in my backyard today, did farmers with my kettlebells 12 times out. Nice. Oh man, so you was doing some farmer carries. I've been doing those in my alley. I love that is another great exercise for posture. Doing those farmer carries will really do you and hopefully sometimes you're doing them with one arm and sometimes you're doing them with two. And I love that, man. You doing everything right. I love hearing what you're doing, man. That's you killing it. I mean, I should be watching you. I mean, I should be watching you. You the one that's put it in like and you shown it, man. You should have been taking some pictures and some videos and showing your journey. I realize it's not about that for everybody, but that is something cool to show off because, man, a lot of people. I'm speechless when I think about somebody dropping that kind of weight. I know it couldn't have been easy. Whew. How long did it take, Lakeisha? Man, I feel like sweating good. And I'm starting to see my weight loss too. I was looking in the mirror this morning and I'm like, oh yeah, starting to see my abs coming back. I'm like, and I got a long way to go. By the time I get right to 175, I know it's gonna be off the chart. I'm so straight up stoked about it. Do anybody still say that? I'm stoked. 54 minutes, y'all. We 6 minutes away from 1 hour walking on here. It don't even feel like it been an hour to me. I'm just running my mouth the whole time. Man, I'm gonna tell you, the YouTube situation is kind of funny because, let me make sure my mic, yeah. It's kind of funny because when I first started, it was so intimidating to sit there and look into a piece of glass and just talk. Because, number one, it's like, it might not be nobody else listening, but you can't stop talking because you're doing a video and you're telling somebody about this piece of equipment. And, it's just weird because it's not a face. But man, after a while, I got used to it. And I just started I saw some different people talk about ways to get over it. And it's just like, yeah, just talk like you're talking to one person. And that's what I started doing. And it got easy. But I also felt like I learned to be unapologetically exactly who I am. It took about 2 years for me to figure out what worked for me and what didn't. Nice. Still learning each day. Right on, man. Man, you're a blessing, man. I'm so happy you here, Lakeisha. Not just at this moment. I'm so happy to be talking to you because you are. I'm not fronting when I say that I love your energy and the way I know you're inspiring people around you. I love that. Um, but the other part was learning how to be unapologetically exactly who I am. Y'all know in my videos, a lot of times you'll hear me stutter and stuff. I'm black. I'm an urban kind of, I could, when I first did my first live stream, I was code switching. If y'all know what that is, something people do, well, everybody probably do it to some degree because you don't talk the same way at work as you do with your family. But especially me being black, I had to try to make people, and the guy used to have, cornrows. I got all these tattoos, and I know a lot of people are afraid of me. And before they know me, you know what I'm saying? And then they found out that, I'm a real fun, cool, nice guy. But, try to make people comfortable at work and stuff like that. And, talk less than the way I talk when I'm just on my own. I did that in corporate America for 20-something years. And then I became a trainer. And in the beginning, I used to do it as a trainer. And then I figured out, wait, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I'm educated in this, and I work for myself. And at that point, just started talking like I talk. And then I always felt like that gave everybody the perfect me, because me allowing myself to be exactly who I am on the inside gives people the best part of me on the outside. Instead of me trying to fake like I was somebody else, so then people didn't get to see the part of me that I love and the people around me love, because they seeing just a shell of me, because I'm guarding who I am to make everybody else comfortable. And so once I got over that hump and I started to just be able to be myself, and I feel like that's when I really became better as a YouTube person and a person in general, because I love being able to be myself. And this God gave me this. This is me. Ain't never gonna be another me. There's no one out there that's exactly like me. There'll never be somebody else to follow up that'll look exactly like me, sound exactly like me, or anything. So I'm a gift, just like y'all a gift. Do y'all feel me on what I'm talking about? Does it sound crazy? I mean, I'm trying to, we vibing here. All right, man. It's like college days. Everybody sitting around, with deep thought, because we allow ourselves to be that and not being chipped away. As we grow older, we start off and, as this rough, big, piece of rock. And over time, we get chipped away and we become this very unique, small piece. But I feel like we lose a lot. We get chipped away. I still want to be able to have these kind of conversations, be open-minded to saying what's on my mind. And if it sounds crazy, and be like, yeah, he a little off. He a little eccentric. It's a little different, but that's all right. Because it's what's on my mind. I'm trying to share myself with you. Mr. Mario, what's up, dog? Man, good for you. It's good to see you here, man. Good to see you, dog. I've been on here walking for a minute, man. Walking, chatting. Like somebody outside honking horns trying to mess my live stream up or something. All right, we have 1 minute, 1 hour. So we 1 hour, 468 calories. Heartbeat at 111. So I need some feedback on some of what I was just talking about to see if y'all feel me on trying to learn how to be like, I know some of y'all we in the same age, and I'm curious, if you're at a point where you feel like it's easy to be in your own skin, or is it still hard? So I know a lot of people, it's difficult. I'm lucky because I'm blessed because I do this work for myself, and I can to somewhat get away with, just being me. We should all be able to be that in this world. I'll show y'all want to see me run? I know y'all don't, but I'm so proud that I could do it. I got to take it down. I'm going to be limping, but just wanted to say that I can. All right, wait, I got to make it go a little faster. So, y'all, I couldn't do this. This is a non-surgically repaired meniscus tear that you see right here. All right, I can't do a lot of it because it's bad. I'm not fully healed. But you know what? See, I can feel that a little bit. I probably should have done that while I've been on this for this long because I can feel it right now. But I know it ain't worse. But it's just the fact, y'all, if I tried to do that, even probably 6 months ago, it was just, I couldn't run, But I'm on my way, man. I'm getting better. My leg is getting stronger, and I can push. Like, I can squat, and I can leg press with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. That moving my quads and my knee working like that is fine. It's these secondary muscles, that meniscus, it can't heal. It just, that kind of tear never gonna heal. But it's the muscles around it that I had to build up. But you know what? This time next year, I'm gonna be on the track. I'm gonna be sprinting. Yep. I'm gonna be sprinting all out. Can't wait. Just gotta put in my time. Keep on working on stability exercises now. I've done all the strength training I could do. I should have did more stability along the way, but I'm gonna start that. All right, we got about another 3.5 football minutes until halftime. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. That boy just took one, number 45, just put a lick on somebody. They keep calling these garbage little screenplays, and Buffalo eating that up. So tomorrow, Friday, what y'all working out tomorrow? Tell me what you're going to be working on. Tomorrow, like I said, I think I'm going to do a little arm workout, especially if I stay home and I go live. I'm going to do a little arm workout because I did full body today, and I could get away with another set of arms. So we're going to see. Yep. Nobody want to talk about their Friday workout. Y'all taking an off day tomorrow or something? Man, it's like when you wear this vest, after a while, you could just feel it like, it's just like sitting on you like a little baby. You ever laying down, I don't know if y'all got kids or anything, and you half sleep, or you sleep. No, you ain't half sleep, you sleep. And then you feel that hot baby breath. And babies is like, you know how babies like to do, they like to get right there in your face. And you could be asleep, but you can feel that heat of that hot baby breath. And you be like, dang, you wake up, like, man, what's up, homie? How long you been standing there? They don't want to wake you up, but they just staring at you, man. That's what this feel like, because it's just laying on you. And after a while, you just feel it like, I'm with you, homie. My name is Zealous, the weight vest. I'm on you, dog. Long as you on me, I'm on you. I ain't going nowhere. I could feel it. I could just feel the weight, but I like it. Take it off and you feel light. Still nobody. Y'all done went cold silence on your boy. I ain't mad at you. It's my job to keep talking. Like I said, I'm glad y'all here though. Hour and 5 minutes. I think we'll end up being on here for about an hour and 10 or so. One half of football. I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing every Thursday night. I just pop on, do a half, get my little 100 calories, my little 500 calories. And I'm pretty much at this point, my workouts almost canceling out everything I ate today. But I got to eat a little bit more protein before I go to bed. But I got some casein in there. I might drink some casein. That's if you don't know what that is, that's like a slow burning protein for night. So you drink it at night because you don't want to drink your normal casein at night because it burns. Your body will process it so quickly and then it's just sitting there and then it could turn into fat storage. So casein burns slower. So you drink that before I go to bed. If I feel like I'm down on my calories and it's too late for me to eat, I'll drink some casein. I don't drink it all the time, but I drink it time to time in those kind of situations. So we got 2 minutes of the half left. So if anybody got any questions about any of the gear in here, when I turn this off, when I finish walking, I'm going to go over to the camera and I'm going to put it on follow me so that I could talk about the gear in here in case any of you have questions about anything. I'll give you guys a little bit of time while I let my heart rate go down and everything. So we'll do that at the end here once we finish walking. Yeah, and don't forget, y'all, this is the Usawa Fitness Garage Gym Review channel where I review equipment for people balling on a budget. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for your boy. I'm trying to grow this small channel out into something bigger. And if you really want to do something, watch another video. When you get bored throughout the week, take a look and see if I got anything in the catalog that interests you. Check it out and leave your comments there too. So all I got here is I'm on a 11 incline and I'm only at a 2 on the speed. But like I said, I've been here for a long time and I burned 500 calories. So it's worth it. If I was on here and I wasn't talking and I was doing this by myself, I would have that at 3. And I might even be all the way up to 14 on the incline. But I'm just trying to like make sure I can feel good, talk good, look down at the computer and all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing. So I continue burn off this fat. I'm gonna make y'all proud. I'm gonna make y'all real proud by the end of this goal of mine. Only 55 seconds left. Now, and you know, I don't like to like not do what I say I'm gonna do when it comes to my workout. Because if I was to jump off right now and I left that 55 seconds up there, in my mind, I feel like I cheated. So they have commercials and stuff like that. I'm like, yep, I gotta wait until I see a 0-0 up there. That's my mentality. Sorry, y'all. Every time I look down, I can't see. I can't see the computer, so I'm just checking to make sure nobody is said have left a comment. Well, that's why I keep ducking down, looking down there like that. I timed that water out good too, because that's about done. Should be a perfect little amount that I have for this workout. So I definitely just saw that move. Thank you. I got this. I appreciate, boy, that girl got the rah-rah in her too. I love that. I got it. You're right. We almost there. 38 seconds. Something. Yeah, thank you. You're a supportive person too, man. That's that Aries. Aries in the house. Whew. Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel real good. And this thing don't stink. That's the one thing I like. Whatever they deal with these others, I've had some of these vests where over time it's like you can't wash it. And then it's like, man, that thing reek. I guess you could spray wash it. I mean, I ain't about to put in a 25-pound thing in the washing machine though. So I guess you could hand wash it or something. I don't know. Take it to the cleaner, see if they could do. But it don't stink, man. I wear this thing all the time. And nah, I don't think it stink. But you know how it is when you don't think it stink, but other mugs around you like, dog, your breath is kicking. And you one time my shorty told me, and she said, Daddy, your breath stink. I was like, wow. I'm like, nah, be honest, you for real? She was like, yes. And I was like, man, I've been up in people's face all day and nobody said nothing. I'm like, and my shorty is being honest. She looking at me like I'm dead serious. Your breath stink. But kids will give it to you real. Oh. But no, this don't smell like this vest stink at all. Man, Miami ain't been doing nothing. Now it's the end. It's the end, and I'm ready to get up off here. These mugs driving. But that's good because I said they was gonna win, so I need a touchdown. Anyway. 30 seconds left in the half. Yeah, like I said, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna show y'all some of what's in here in case some of you I know haven't seen this gym. And I'll just kind of show you what we got in here and everything. Yep. I also got this ring. You know, for a long time, I used one of these Samsung. I'm an Android guy, and I used the watch. But then sometimes I would like forget to charge the watch, and I have to take it off. So then I like the sleep tracking. So I got the ring now, little Galaxy ring. Because like I said, I like metadata. I like that information being told to me. So I know exactly where I'm at when it comes to, my weight or my activity, my steps, my workouts, all that good stuff. All right. So I didn't never really talk to anybody about the game. Like I felt like my TV was old. And so the router, I was losing the signal during the game. And last week we had a lot more people watching the game. And that's all right. I'm cool. I don't need everybody to watch the game. I'm just talking about what was happening. And the game kept losing signal on my TV. So I went and got a different fire stick so that I could have a better signal, and I do. So I think this is gonna work real good for the rest of the season. All right, y'all. Man, they need to call a play. Dolphins got the ball at the 3-yard line. Boom, touchdown. Yep. All right. I might be in this. 13-14. Kick this little field goal and tie it up. Miami making a game out of this. They definitely making a game out of this. So now I gotta have a commercial break. They just trying to keep me on the treadmill for longer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel happening right now. But I hope, man, I hope that by the end of the season that I'm gonna get some people that come out here and they like, yeah, I'm doing a walk right now too. And we feel like we joining together. Because I think this is a good way. I think having a community, everybody kind of doing the same thing would be nice too. So I'm gonna keep working to inspire everybody to do it. It's what I do. I say I'm a content creator. People like to call us an influencer. I don't love that word. Because I ain't trying to influence nobody to buy nothing. I'm just trying to give you my opinion on it and hope when you do buy something, you use my link. But I do want to influence everybody to get healthy or stay healthy and be healthy. That I do look to do. So here's what it is. Man, this mug just ran the ball back and ran it back with left 2 seconds on the clock. So now we got to hike the ball, do another commercial break. I'm ready to get off this treadmill. I already told y'all, I feel like, they didn't go to a commercial break. They know. They're like, let's go and get Vern off this treadmill right quick. Take a snap, victory snap. Dang, he fumbled the ball like a goofy. Okay. All right, now it has finally hit 0-0, and I can stop this and this. So I walked for an hour, 18 minutes, burned 627 calories. So why can't I stop it? There we go. Yeah, so now I'll quickly show y'all the equipment to make sure there's nothing in here that y'all have questions on. See, I got the little Baby Yoda shirt on. I don't know if y'all watched this show with the little young Yoda. So let's see if I hit this. Should have followed me. Yeah, there we go. So I already talked to y'all about the run treadmill. Hey, wait a minute. I just did a video on this weight bench, excuse me. And this is the Flybird 3000, FB 3000. Please watch it. It's bombing. I don't know why no one's watching it. That's a great video. But then this is the Anubis half rack. And this is the 2.0 version. Or this is the 1.1 version. The 2.0 version is coming out in a few weeks. I'm going to get that and I'm going to show that to y'all. That right there is the Kepi 500 weight bench. That's one of the first Kepi weight benches that I got. I got this one also at my dad's house. This is a small bench. It's got like only like about a 600 or 800 pound weight maximum weight capacity. Got some rubber hex bells, dumbbells back there. This is my newest Smith machine, and this Smith machine is the Mikolo M4 2.0 Elite. The reason why it's the Elite version because it has the weight stacks with the horn. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio machine with 14 gauge steel. And that's it's a big step up from the original because they changed it where this piece right here used to be aluminum and now it is also 14 gauge steel, which makes it a lot hardier of a Smith machine. They also got this little 3-in-1. This is a step. It can also rotate back. I know y'all probably can't see this, and you can drop it down for your incline or for your low cable rows or to hold your legs down. That's that Speediest Gym Monster that what was her name? Lizzie was referring to. And that's a beastly piece of equipment. If you've never seen my review on that, check it out because that's a really cool piece. It's not cheap. It costs you about $2,500, but it is a built-in smart gym which has like 700 something exercises. It has exercises that are led by trainers to show you how to do them. It has programs in it to, you can say I'm going on a build my biceps program, all kind of stuff. It's cool. This is the Rifit Gazelle 3-in-1 hack squat, reverse press, reverse squat, and leg press. This is the big one. They got another one I used to have, which was the Rifit. I think it's the BPO6. It's the smaller version, but that's the big boy, the Gazelle. This is that hex bar I was talking about that I was doing that workout when I told you I was doing all those sets of 8s for those of you who were here at the beginning of the workout. And then I got the Rifit leg curl slash leg extension. That's what that is there. And then I don't know if the camera's still going to follow me down here, but down here I have the HVO adductor slash abductor machine, which I'm also dropping the review for next week. So I got the 2 latest reviews I got coming at y'all are the full review of the M4 and then this HVO leg adductor abductor, and then I got some more benches and some more a couple benches and a bike by Mirak, that Mirak S29 bike. So let me see if anybody got any comments before I sign out on y'all cats right quick. Let me know. Y'all got any questions about any of that I just showed you? It don't look like it. So yeah, like I said, I hope y'all enjoy what I did here with y'all today. I'm doing this to hopefully encourage y'all, inspire y'all, and show y'all what it looked like to lose the weight from somebody who is at my size, and hopefully, it'll help some of y'all that want to. You see, I sweated this shirt out. I'm looking at it, and hopefully it'll inspire you. Hopefully it'll help you. And hopefully you'll want to be here and hang out and do it again. I'm gonna do this every Thursday night, so I'll do this for all the football games, and I'll do it for some other live streams too. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming, and like I always like to say, until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody. Ow. Take care, y'all. Thank you for coming.